Sports is brought to you by All Out Auto Repair, home of the $46 Saskatchewan and $66 Alberta Safety Inspection. Your complete automotive repair.
Moses joins me on the desk for our first look at sports, and the Vandals are probably still on that high from their win on, was it Saturday or Sunday that they played?
It was Saturday, but you know
Saturday
what?
Night,
it's all blur, and I imagine for the Vandals it's all blur too. They were excited, they were happy, and they were celebrating. Of course, the Vandals still smiling after booking their spot in Nationals with a 62-26 victory over the Calgary Wolfpack, a team, well, that's been a thorn on the side of the green and black.
The Lloydminster Vandals did what they haven't done recently in the postseason, beat the Calgary Wolfpack.
This year means more than any other year because we went through the team that we wanted to go through from day one. 2010, this takes away. This is the better day to do it. Okay, we went through the best, we finished the best, and we want the Nationals.
For me, this is my first time beating the Wolfpack, and they've been giving it to us for years, and to watch our team come together from the start to now and to beat them in the final, there's nothing better than that.
It's huge. I mean, we beat them in Calgary to get the first win finally. We haven't had that in 9 or 10 years, the whole history of this team, but to get it in Calgary with their officiating was awesome, and then to have them come back here and put up the numbers we put up, it's unreal.
It was a display of domination on offense and defense. Quarterback Jared Velo threw for a pair of touchdowns while rushing for 2 of his own, while the 1-2 punch of Tende Jossie and DeVaughn Harper punished the Wolfpack defense with a couple of majors.
The run game going always helps with the pass and vice versa. So we got guys like Tendai, you know, it helps balance. They don't know where it's coming from. So, I mean, it helps. It just helps, takes pressure off of Jared, our quarterback, takes pressure off me, off of receivers. You know, the O-line can have fun and mash some people, and that's where it's at.
We have 2 feature running backs that can both be the leader in the running game. So when you have the 1-2 punch of those guys, it's awesome.
Not to be outdone, the defense played a part, frustrating the Wolfpack offense, picking off Darrell 4 times, including interception returned for a touchdown.
We're looking at windows. The windows were a lot of the seams where we got beat the first game, so we picked them apart by sitting a safety there. And ideally it showed today because I think we had 4 or 5 picks.
The team will savor this win, but they know it's back to business come September.
Get together a few weekends, get some film in, and, you know, just keep that gel on, because taking a month off, that's a long time. So the good thing is we'll all be fresh. We got to stay hungry and keep game prepping.
As long as we keep the mentality that we have one more game and the season's not over, well, we should do good. I mean, it's another huge thing is having it here in Lloyd. I mean, you can't beat that feeling to have it on our home field at our turns. That's awesome.
Now with hockey starting up in the border city, Lloydminster Minor Hockey have received a big boost. Again, Lloyd Minor Hockey and McDonald's have teamed up this year, helping players and coaches in the Atom division.
What it does is McDonald's provides jerseys, socks, coaching material, all kinds of stuff for our young players to develop Atom hockey in Lloydminster.
3 local Atom teams have been approved to participate in the McAtom program. This program also helps 500 teams nationally.
It's geared towards the house hockey, so there are over 500 teams nationally that are participating, so to get 3 of ours from Lloydminster included in it, it's really, we're proud about it.
Wagner says with the help from McDonald's, this will truly help out minor hockey in the border city.
It just says they're giving back to their communities right across the country, and you know, there is more exciting things coming from Hockey Canada and McDonald's in the future, so everyone will be excited about that as well.
Bobcats held their black and white inter-squad game. It was a chance for head coach Ryan Parent to look at the potential squad for the upcoming season. It was a tight defensive game with the goalie shining in this one. There were goals, but only after our cameras left. Lloydminster product Cole Nicholson and Wainwright's Nick Fountain scored for Team Black in a 2-0 victory. The Bobcats will now focus on their first exhibition game of the season against the Bonneville Pontiacs tomorrow night at the Civic Center. After finishing 3rd in the regular season, the Lloydminster Bandits are looking to build off a second-round playoff exit a year ago. The Bandits start their training camp on September 4th and will have lots of room on their roster, losing half their team from a year ago.
If you've ever wanted to try out for the Bandits, this is the year. We've got probably maybe 8 to 10 guys returning. That's going to leave open at the start of the year 15 spots.
Not only will there be new faces on the ice, the Bandits have announced their new assistant coach, Todd Palik.
Jason came to me and asked me. I thought about it, and I thought it'd be a good learning experience for me and pass it on to the younger generation. So
Palik captained the Bandits to their last provincial title in 2009 and will be a key addition to the organization.
You got to have some guys that understand the game and have been around. There's a lot of thinking involved and a lot of planning, and so if you get somebody that has a lot of experience and can pass on some of that knowledge, it just makes the whole year a little smoother.
Hopefully I can help the guys on the back end. I know there's some talent there already, but I'm just going to give them my insight and my past experiences, and hopefully they can use it to their advantage, and hopefully we can do good this year.
There will be a new look to the league as well, with the Thorhill Titans taking a year absence. There will also be 2 divisions. The Bandits will be in the South Division with Vermilion Tigers, Wainwright Bisons, and the Killam Wheat Kings. Now, having a 100-yard approach shot doesn't come that often. On this week's Golf Tips, Matt Choumont and head pro Kyle Duffin show you a couple of ways of sticking your second shot close to the hole.
Welcome back to Golf Tips, joined with head pro Kyle Duffin. Now we're on our second shot, our approach shot, and we bombed a drive. We're less than 100 yards out. This is where the majority of our low scoring is going to happen. So what do we got to do to stick her tight?
Well, basically a few things. You know, obviously this is the kind of area here. Not every hole you're going to get a chance to have 100 yards or less in, and this is really your scoring area. This is where you pick up shots, your game, improve your game. Basically, you know, through practices, you're going to know your full swing and find your comfortable swing and go with it.
Now, do we want to take like a full swing with this kind of shot, or do we kind of want to take a 3/4 swing and club down?
Well, this is basically where you're going to find your comfort zone on the practice. You know, there's different systems you can do to find your yardage, whether it's a half swing, quarter swing, or a full swing. You know, I use the clock system, 6, 9, and 12 to get my full swing and get my yardage. So we're sitting here about to the pin today. We're about 90 yards, and I'm going to do my 9 o'clock swing here, and we're gonna give her a go.
This week's Golf Tip is brought to you by the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. All are welcome to enjoy the 18-hole course and meet with Kyle Duffin, the head professional, for tips on how to improve your game.
Well, that's your look at sports. We'll have more news and weather after the break.